Friday night, clear. Lows in the mid-50s to lower 60s. Highs in the mid-80s to mid-90s. Saturday, sunny. Highs in the upper 80s to mid-90s. The extended forecast for the San Gabriel Valley. Tuesday night through Wednesday night, patchy low clouds and fog in night and morning, otherwise clear. Lows in the upper 50s to mid-60s. Highs in the lower to mid-80s. Thursday, areas of low clouds and fog in the morning, then sunny. Highs in the lower to mid-80s. Thursday night, clear. Lows in the lower 60s. Friday, sunny. Highs in the upper 80s to mid-90s. Friday night and Saturday, mostly clear. Lows in the lower to mid-60s. Highs in the upper 80s to mid-90s. The extended forecast for the Santa Clarita Valley. Tuesday night and Wednesday, mostly clear. Lows in the upper 50s. Highs in the lower to mid-80s. Wednesday night through Thursday night, clear. Lows in the mid-50s to around 60. Highs in the mid to upper 80s. Friday and Friday night, clear. Highs around 90. Lows in the mid-50s to around 60. Saturday, sunny. Highs in the lower to mid-90s. The extended forecast for the Los Angeles County Mountains excluding the Santa Monica Range. Tuesday night, clear. Highs from the mid-80s to lower 90s at low elevations to the mid-70s to lower 80s at high elevations. Lows from the 60s at low elevations to the mid-50s to around 60 in colder valleys and peaks. Wednesday through Thursday night, clear. Highs from the 80s to around 90 at low elevations to the lower to mid-70s at high elevations. Lows from the upper 50s to mid-60s at low elevations to the lower to mid-50s in colder valleys and peaks. Friday and Friday night, clear. Highs from the upper 80s to mid-90s at low elevations to the upper 70s to mid-80s at high elevations. Lows from the lower to mid-60s at low elevations to the mid to upper 50s in colder valleys and peaks. Saturday, sunny. Highs from the upper 80s to mid-90s at low elevations to the upper 70s to mid-80s at high elevations. The extended forecast for the Antelope Valley. Tuesday night through Thursday night, clear. Highs in the upper 80s and 90s. Lows in the upper 50s to mid-60s. Friday and Friday night, clear. Highs 91 to 100. Lows in the upper 50s and 60s. Saturday, sunny. Highs 93 to 102. The coastal waters forecast for the following inner waters from Point Mugu to San Mateo Point. California including Santa Catalina and Santa Barbara Islands. Tonight, west winds 10 to 15 knots in the evening, becoming variable 10 knots or less. Wind waves 2 feet or less. Mixed swell west 2 to 4 feet at 6 seconds and south 3 feet at 16 seconds. Patchy dense fog with visibility 1 nautical mile or less after midnight. Sunday, southeast winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming west 10 to 15 knots in the afternoon. Wind waves 2 feet or less. Mixed swell west 2 to 3 feet at 8 seconds and south 3 feet at 15 seconds. Patchy dense fog with visibility 1 nautical mile or less in the morning. Sunday night, west winds 10 to 15 knots in the evening, becoming southeast 5 to 10 knots after midnight. Wind waves 2 feet or less. Mixed swell west 3 to 5 feet at 8 seconds and south 3 feet at 15 seconds. Patchy fog after midnight. Monday, southeast winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming west 10 to 15 knots in the afternoon. Wind waves 2 feet or less. Mixed swell west 2 to 4 feet at 8 seconds and south 3 feet at 15 seconds. Patchy fog in the morning. Monday night, west winds 10 to 15 knots, becoming southeast 5 to 10 knots after midnight. Wind waves 2 feet or less. West swell 3 to 5 feet at 9 seconds. Patchy fog. Tuesday, southeast winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming west 10 to 15 knots in the afternoon. Wind waves 2 feet or less. West swell 3 to 4 feet at 8 seconds. Patchy fog in the morning. Tuesday night, west winds 10 to 15 knots in the evening, becoming variable 10 knots or less. Wind waves 2 feet or less. Mixed swell west 2 to 4 feet at 7 seconds and south 2 feet at 14 seconds. Patchy fog. Wednesday,